Hi all, it's Stacy from Lady Farah Tarot. Thank you for tuning in today. Today is one of our favorites, the Divine Doors. I just want you to say I'm going to timestamp this video at the top so people could just go directly to the cards they chose. I'm also going to post a picture of the cards as well in the comments section, okay? So if you want to take a look at them further, or you just really don't have time to watch the video, you could go there. So let's take a look at the cards today. This is our first set of Divine Doors. This is our second set. My finger's right in the middle of the door. One day it's going to get professional, guys. I'm going to get professional equipment. Thanks for putting up with me. Here is your third door. All right, I'm going to give you guys a second to concentrate on it. I'm going to put on my glasses because I'm becoming increasingly more blind. Let's start with the first pack, okay? Who's here? Lillian? Hi, Lillian. All right, so your Divine Door today is a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Maybe you're missing somebody today. You want them to be near. I understand with the COVID. All right, so let's take a look at our cards. Today for our shapeshifters, we got Kitsune. I will show you whom to trust. I apologize for the construction next door. It never ends, so there's no good time to do these videos. So Kitsune is this little guy right here. He is, he's a fox. He's a spirit fox. And he's supposed to let you know, he's almost a medium between the spirit realm and us, that allows us to see the people we should avoid and the people that we should trust. It could be anything. It doesn't necessarily need to be a fox. It could be a ginger-haired anything, like a cat, or a friend who has ginger hair. These are little signs. Like, you should actually be able, when you're talking to someone that you don't know if you can trust, you could actually maybe see a ginger or red like streak out of the corner of your eye to let you know if you could trust them or not. So it's amazing because I have one of these dogs. Everybody knows Farah. So I feel I learned something today, that angel spirits guides must have sent Farah to me. So this is really about who you can trust, who you can't, and that spirit is trying to communicate with you and give you that niggly feeling about who you should trust. There's going to be people that come into our lives that, want to offer you something, but sometimes it's not an offer that's good for you. It's more good for them. It might be about money. It could be in love. And Spirit just wants you to know that we have spirit creatures, Kitsune, represented here as a dog, a fox, that you have spirit in your life that's telling you the good and evil, okay? Then it's coming in with simplicity. How beautiful is this card? This card represents the beliefs of the Egyptians and the American Indians that believed that feathers are a sign from God. That's why they wore feathers on their head, because they felt if they did their rituals with the feathers on their head, they would be communicating to God. And they would receive messages from God through the little hollow shaft of the feather. This card just wants you to realize that simplicity is better. Maybe it's time for you to clean house. Maybe it's time for you to clean out your friends. You know, if that was coming in with the Kitsune card, maybe if you feel like some friends aren't serving you, maybe it's time for them to go. It also just wants you to realize that there's not a lot of happiness in a very busy, hectic schedule. So the simpler you can keep it, the happier your life is going to be. And it's coming in with service. You know how I feel about service. I feel good when I can help others. It is a truly evolved spirit that can give to others without expectation back. Hey, Kay. There's a reason why we feel good when we help other people. It is a spiritual reward. So this card is maybe just coming for you today because it just wants you to keep it simple and maybe do some service, help somebody out, cook a meal for somebody who's sick, take care of maybe somebody's children so they could have a night out. This should be a gift to somebody else that helps them, not you. So that's what simplicity, that's what service is about with simplicity. Spirit has your back, just wants you to know there is a stream of love supporting your dreams. So if you have some dreams that you really don't feel your current realm is supporting, that angel spirits and guides do see your dream and they do support it. Okay? So that's pack number 1. Divine Door number 2. Secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. Well, that's sweet. A little gift of yourself. Draw a memory and give it to somebody. It's a nice thought. Shapeshifters, butterflies in the gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope returns. So, shapeshifters would like you to know today that even though I know we always get such hearts for these shapeshifters, everybody loves these cards. This is about coming out of your cocoon and becoming a butterfly, people. That we have learning experiences throughout life. No matter how clean you keep your karma, no matter how much good works you try to do, there's always going to be challenging times in our lives. Hi, Sarah. Good afternoon. There's always going to be challenging times in our lives. And this card is coming to show you that these challenges help us to grow, no matter how you look at it. And it's also about letting go. There is a saying, let go or be dragged. You could choose to hang on to situations that are gone, but it's only going to drag you down. So this card wants you to manifest growth. It wants you to emerge from a gloomy cocoon and become a butterfly, to evolve from a sad situation. Make it work for you as a lesson, right? And it's coming in today with, I want to do this the same way. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Perfect, right? Unless you are happy on the inside, nobody on your outsides are going to be able to make you truly happy. That's why when I do relationship reads, a lot of times people have to do inner work first and be ready to accept love for what it is instead of accepting love for something that's going to maybe make us complete. We only make ourselves complete. And with the Freedom card coming in with butterflies and gloom, okay, you might be going through an unhappy time. You might unexpectedly have become free. But at the same time, you can embrace the challenge, realize that you are the only one who creates your own happiness, and to move forward with the lessons that you learned. Okay? It's coming in with abundance. I love this card. This is wildflowers growing just because they're wild. Bees come along, pollinate them every year, and every year they come back. The abundance card wants you to know that something good might be coming into your life concerning money, with a job. It just wants you to realize no matter how dire situations might become, there are always good things. You can manifest good things for yourself with the freedom card. But this really wants you to know that something actually very lucrative might be coming into your future. It has to do with jobs, has to do with ideas, your interests. I love it. Okay, so what does the universe has your back, says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Aw, that's cute. The universe sends us messages all the time. We need to get the garbage out of our life so we could hear the messages. I don't think people understand that. We really have to get the negativity and toxicity out of our lives so we can channel spirit. Okay? With secret sketches, maybe you want to make a secret sketch and leave it for somebody. Okay. So, let's look at the third pack. Let's see what we got here. My little Buddhas keep flipping over. Deeper. You are not finished. You are not done yet. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Hold on, hold on. Pass this card on. Maybe you need to remind somebody else in your life about this too. We are not done. Every day is a learning lesson, right? Let's look at shapeshifters. Ooh, 2 kittens. You have to make a choice. Hi. I mean, who wants to make a choice between 2 cute kittens? This card is especially cute to make you realize that choices are hard in life, right? We all have our spiritual path, okay? Our spiritual path may not be the same spiritual path as somebody else. And you could actually really love the person that you want to be on the same spiritual path, but everybody has their life to live. Everybody has their lessons to learn. And sometimes we just come to a point in the road where we have to go one way or another. You can't go both ways, right? This is kind of like 2 of Wands energy. It's one or the other. And you have to choose, you know, and it wants you to realize that, you know, if you leave one of the kitties behind, one of the kitty is going to find somebody else that it's very compatible with, and it's going to be okay. You know, don't worry about the other kitty. Don't worry about the other road that the other person's on. Just worry about your own road. But, you know, we really do, you know, when we're torn in 2 different directions, we get stuck, right? We're just stuck. So this is a card that's calling you today to choose and to make a decision and finally do it and move on with it, okay? And it's coming in with patience. You can't see it, but this I think it's a goose, is flying in the fog. And when we are in the fog, we can't see anything. Everybody knows that. We can't see what's in front of us. So if we're stuck in the fog, this card is coming in just to say, have a little patience. The fog will clear and you'll be able to see, you know, in the sunlight, the path that you need to move in. But to go venturing into the fog and not be able to see anything, it's not going to serve you. You know, we have to have patience. It's a virtue. That's why they made a card about it. You know, it's hard. It's hard to be patient. We're a society that wants everything now. You just try to remember it's a spiritual journey and it doesn't happen overnight. Okay, so if you're kind of stuck, if you don't have all the information, if you need to wait a little bit, it's okay. It's coming in with blame. Interesting card. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I read somewhere that when we use blame, when we blame other people for our problems, it's a way to escape our pain, which, it's interesting because I kind of feel like when I blame other people for my problems, it becomes even more painful for me. I feel when I do take responsibility for myself and see my side of the pancake, I'm actually able to get a little bit more grounded and balanced. But this is a natural thing that we do in life. When we have problems, we always try to kind of project the energy other places. This is why, it's like being the victim. People love being the victim. It's weird. It's like almost, it feels good sometimes in a weird, bad way. It's not a good, being a victim. I mean, after a while, people can understand sometimes when bad things happen, but when you just keep blaming other people all the time for all the bad stuff that happens in your life, I mean, people are going to just look at you like, hey, maybe you need a little self-reflection. So this is more about, instead of looking at other people and their part they played in whatever situation you're going on, that's going on in your life, for you to look at yourself and what you're doing. I know, it's hard. Not easy, people. All right, so with Universe Has Your Back, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. How appropriate is that? Your happiness, it depends on your responsibility and how you're pursuing your life. Okay, so that is our Divine Doors. Like I said again, I'm going to post, timestamp in the title, and I'm going to take pictures of the cards so everybody can look at them, whatever they pick. Also, like I said, I don't advertise, so it's all up to you guys to like and share. I would really appreciate it. I'm 2 away from 300 followers. So if we get to 300 followers, I could do $10 3-card reads with clarifiers for everyone, okay? So just share me. Thanks, guys. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. I'll talk to you tomorrow.